Welcome everyone. Hi, my name is Todd Meisler from ZD Design Agency. Today we're going to start our new 10-part video series on ways to increase traffic to your website. Let's face it, building a website today is easy, but building website traffic is really the crucial part for any business. Having a website is not sufficient in today's world all by itself anymore. You can't just place a website up and expect to gain traffic. You need to drive traffic. Actions need to be taken to reach your target audiences. Fortunately, there are many ways to increase traffic and website visibility. And the good news is that many of these things can be done for free or very low cost. It just takes consistency and implementation. Good techniques provide long-term success, and incorporating strong SEO, search engine optimization techniques, can provide a change in the website visibility and ranking quickly and over time to give you strength in ranking. But keep in mind that many of these methods need to be diligently performed and they need to be done consistently over time to see the results that we're going to be talking about. Nevertheless, it can be done, and that's the key. And you can do it with a little bit of help. So here are 10 ways to increase traffic to your website. Let's get started. Okay guys, we're on the last tip of our 10-part series on 10 ways to increase traffic to your website using some SEO techniques and search engine marketing techniques. Tip number 10, slightly more advanced SEO techniques. Not really advanced, I should have put the word slightly right there, but we're just going to call them advanced because for some people they're advanced techniques. These are some additional SEO techniques that'll help your SEO and create more traffic to your website. The first one we look at is the 301 redirects and permanent redirects. We want to make sure that Google sees your website as one website, meaning that if you don't have a 301 redirect in place, there's a chance that the www.yourwebsite is not being seen the same way to Google as the non-www your website is being seen. So the way we correct this is we have a permanent redirect in place in the code on the root directory of the website that actually lets Google know that the www.yourwebsite and the non-www.yourwebsite is going to one place and is actually one website. If you don't have this in place, your website analytics might be split and you may not be seeing accurate data. Aside from the 301 permanent redirect, and we recommend that you set it as a permanent redirect, we look at the alt tags and the title tags on the pages. Alt tags and title tags are a simple SEO technique that needs to be looked at on page by page on your website to make sure that when people right mouse click or they hover over specific areas of your website, that they're tagged properly. These tags and title tags on your website need to be keyword rich, and they need to represent accurate descriptions of what those items are that you're hovering or right mouse clicking on. So the alt tags and the title tags, it's vitally important that you look at those and you don't just leave them as they were, because as they were doesn't give Google any sort of idea about what the information is within those images or within those tags for that content. So alt tags and title tags are super important. Link text on the website, when you have links on your pages of your website, they need to be keyword rich and they need to be proper. So if you have links on the current pages of your website, take a look at them and see what the actual text is that is within the link, and make sure that you reference your keyword library and you make sure that those specific links are textually correct to match what you're targeting on those specific pages per your keyword library. The other item that we look at in this tip number 10 here is duplicate content on the pages of your site. Google doesn't like duplicate content, and it doesn't like to see pages that exist other places on the web. It doesn't know who was the originator of that content, and it wants to know and put the right author associated with the right content on the internet. So if you pull content from somewhere else, it could be listed as duplicate content, which Google doesn't like, therefore red flagging the pages of your website, and Google will then rank you lower for that. So beware of duplicate content. Competitive research. When we look at competitive research, essentially what we're looking for is we're looking at websites that are competitors of yours, and we look to see what they're doing on their website in order to gain that competitive edge. There are certain tool sets like Moz tools and Kissmetrics and a variety of other tools that'll give you some of this competitive edge and competitive research that will allow you to see what your competitors are doing, who they're linking to, where their links are coming from, in order for them to have higher domain authority and page authority than you. So look at the competitive research aspect and you'll see that you can gain an edge from understanding more about that. Okay, so the last item we look at on our slightly more advanced SEO techniques, we're going to call this slightly more advanced SEO techniques, is connecting to Webmaster Tools, Google Webmaster Tools, to make sure that we are clearly seeing what Google sees. When we connect our website to Webmaster Tools, which is a simple and free process, we're able to see red flags regarding domain issues that might be occurring, or websites that are connected to your domain that have been there for a long time possibly, or anything that Google sees as a red flag will be listed within the Webmaster Tools connectivity. So we always recommend that you use Google Analytics and that you connect to the Webmaster Tools to clearly see how Google sees your site and to correct any of those issues that may be sitting there and you're unaware of that could be affecting your ranking. Thank you everybody for sticking with us through our 10-part video series on 10 ways to increase traffic to your website using SEO and search engine marketing techniques. And always remember, SEO is ongoing. It never ends. So as long as you have a website, you're going to need to continually optimize and look at the search engine optimization aspects and ways to improve traffic. Hope you learned something from this, and please reach out to us at ZD Design Agency if you have further questions or want more information. See ya!